All right, guys. We are back again with another episode of Mushoku Tensei here. We have episode 20 of season 1 here up and ready to go. Now, before I get into the video, I do just want to apologize in advance because I do not have a spare chair to sit on. And every time I move on this chair, it's this, all this noise. So I'm going to try to remember to sit as still as I possibly can because I hate listening to that when I'm editing the video, and I'm sure you guys don't appreciate it too much either. So keeping that in mind though, this episode, I am really excited for it. I think it's just going to be Rudy trying to break out of that one prince's like prison, magic circle thing. I'm sure it's going to be pretty easy work. Like that prince, he doesn't seem the most organized, the most really like responsible, dependable, however you want to put it. I feel like there's probably a few like, cracks in the defense somewhere. So I'm not too worried about Rudy. I think he'll figure it out. And I kind of just want to hop into it to see this prince get his just desserts because, woo, he is a piece of work, that guy. So I think we're just going to hop right into it and see what happens. So let's go. Oh, it's going to be the Norn and, or not Norn. Oh shit, what's her name? I'm already forgetting the sister's name. There's Norn and then, who's the other one? Who's Lilia's? Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one. Sorry. It's because I watched the OVA last week. So I did have like a week's break between this episode and the last one, episode 19. So that I at least have a bit of an excuse to forget it. But okay, we probably get to see what happened to her and Lilia. But this is dope. The backstory, that looks crazy. Imagine, bro. Yeah, what are you thinking when you see that coming towards you? Oh, she goes and grabs her daughter? Yep, protects her immediately. Damn. Like, it wasn't even fast enough that, like, it just happened. They saw it. Ooh. In the water. Oh, well, that's... I mean, I guess in a little lake is better than, like, if they spawned in, like, the ocean, right? Oh, man. You imagine just getting teleported into, like, the middle of the ocean because of that? That would honestly be worse than the demon continent. Like, what kind of chance do you stand in the middle of the freaking ocean? And what? Walks right into him? Oh no. Oh no. As soon as he brought up the name. What a fucking... Like, you can even tell. I'm sure Lily is immediately like, oh god, what did I get myself into here? Just scum. I'm sure that almost feels like that might be one of those scenes where like they cut a lot out of the manga. I kind of like what they did with Paul. Maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe that's just kind of the bare bones that they gave us. But it feels like there should have been a bit more detail going on between like that. Like how did she get from like the pond to the Chiron kingdom? Or was it really just that close? Was it within like a day that she made it there? That means that she's been here for basically the whole like, what is it, 2 years or so? The event first happened and then to present day. So she's been a prisoner this whole time. And Rudy only just showed up. And this prince still thinks he has a chance of getting Roxy to show up? Like, bro, how long do you think you're going to be waiting for? Free apartment. Oh my god, back to... Is this just how he deals with the, like, insanity? Hey, yeah. You know what? He's relying on his team. I can respect it. Oh, who's that? It's not him. It's too skinny. It's not the prince. Third prince. Oh, and you're just letting your brother do this? Oh. Now it's probably just, this looks a lot like the one of Roxy. Oh, is he just a collector? He digs this sort of thing? He's like, oh my god, it's my OG. It's my classic. Thing's priceless. Yep. Finally had enough of it, huh? And the fact that he acknowledges it. He's like, oh yeah, my brother's sexual harassment. Like she got fed up with it. It's like, bro, royal families, dude, they are just a whole other level of insufferable. Anybody high up in power, the shit that they can get away with, dog. And like, I get that this is kind of like, it's fiction, right? But the fact that shit was like this, and it still is, it hurts in a way. I'm not trying to get political. You just got to think how disgusting it is, bro. Because they know that their brother is like that. And yet they're fine with it. They let him do the sexual harassment. They're letting him keep Rudy and like a mother and her child prisoner just for the sexual harassment. Like that's all it's centered around. It's scum. Just one moment. That's just how it's made, bro. Came from Rudy. What do you expect? Oh my god. Are they just advertising the figurines for this show right now? Are they like, two birds with one stone? Bro, he made it detachable and everything? I don't remember that. 3 arms. Oh my god. This is blowing his mind. He's like, this is genius. 3 arms. He's like, my work is appreciated. Let's go. Oh. And he's gonna be like, huh? How do you know that? Oh. It's like, how dare... Yo, throw a fit right now, dude. Break out this circle. Oh, was it not? I don't know how to feel. Should I be impressed? In a way, like, is this actually some sort of like artistic masterpiece that I'm not appreciating enough? Or is this just weird? Is this a straight up like on the verge of sexual harassment? Like he's not a prince, he's not the 7th prince type, but he's a thin line. Call you my master. Yo, then get me out of here, please. With a kiss? Hold on. What is this family, bro? Yep. He's a very, very, like, ahead of his time. Oh, are they calling him in? Like, we need... Yeah, okay, so these guards... I said it at the end of the last episode. These guards are actually, like, decent people, right? They're even, like, taking the initiative and calling in Ruijerd and them. They're like, yeah, you know what? We messed up. Come on, guys. We'll show you where he is. Ooh, mad. Families. Yeah. Makes sense. They're hostages too. Like, it just makes sense. When you think about it. Who the hell would follow this man without them having some sort of leverage on him, right? Like, who would choose to be under this man's authority? Okay. Good. I wasn't sure. Yeah. You wait here. Oh, just Ruijerd wants to go for it. God bless. God bless this party, man. Oh, he's got his third eye. Is that why? Is that what he was pointing to? I know where they are because he can just see them already. Oh, this man, Ruijerd, bro. Ruijerd is such a one-man army, dude. Like, he doesn't even worry about having backup, about being guided anywhere. He is just ridiculously overpowered, man. Like, the power scale, there's probably like the gods, And then Ruijerd's right there, I'm sure. No, it kind of looked like Ruijerd. Was he having a bit of a personal moment there? Like, he's so deep in thought these days. He is. He's so, like, philosophical. It's hard to understand if it's, like, a personal thing or if he's just trying to understand it more. Because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if he was going to agree to help the families or if, like, I was pretty sure he was because we know he has a heart. He actually, like, cares about people and their well-being and all that sort of thing. I was honestly kind of expecting Eddie's to be like, no, we want to get Rudy first, at least. But it was nice that she just said, like, yeah, okay, like, well, let's get that done first. She knows, at least, they trust that Rudy can handle himself for a little bit. And like I said, Ruijerd, I don't know. I love that he's becoming more human in a way. That's not to say he wasn't already. It's just when we first met him, you know what he was like. He was an interesting, cold type, cold-blooded, like, just a bit brutal, I guess is the way to put it, is what Ruijerd was. But he's sort of getting more sensitive in a way and, like, empathetic, I think. Because maybe in the past, he would have just seen these guards doing evil things, like helping Rudy to get captured, and he would have just been like, no, you're a villain. Like, you're the worst. But now he actually, like, takes time to listen to them. He hears them out. He understands their situation. I feel, man, like, every episode I'm praising Ruijerd. I just have to. Like, it feels like it's necessary at this point. Ooh, damn, already pulling out the threats. Yeah, is that it? Do something about Pax. Oh, God. I don't know. I mean, you are the older brother. Just beat his ass, dude. Knock some sense into that kid. Blessed child. Oh. Okay, like the one from the OVA, right? Similar? Tore his brother's head off. Oh? Okay. Oh. Okay. Damn it. I was almost hoping that Pax, turned into a bit of a victim. That we wouldn't have to worry about him anymore. I know he's a kid. He is still a child. But would anyone necessarily complain about it? Hear me out. He's a pervert, sexually harasses everybody, always keeping somebody prisoner. He's just scum, right? Like, who's gonna miss him? I doubt even the brother I doubt would miss him. I hope he's about to throw him, like, off the castle. Yeah. Okay, so is he the blessed child? Zenoba? Decapitator. No. What are you doing? Don't try to save the guy. Rudy's like, oh, well, that works. Oh, damn. He's actually being tough with it. And Eddie's just chilling. Just all of a sudden shows up. Oh, still in this predicament. Yeah, everyone's gonna just abandon him. Ooh, it's a bad time for Pax, bro. That's right. We don't care. Pax. You die right now. Prince Zenoba. Oh, was it? Please don't tell me she was the one he traded for the figure. And she still got the loyalty. Respect. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Whoa, okay, don't show. Yo, that looks like it hurts. Yo. Oh, God. Wow, he's actually, like, going for it. That's... Okay. I know what I said, but I don't want to see it, please. Yeah, Rudy, please. Okay, maybe stop it. The noises don't help. That's right, you little shithead. Okay, we're just teaching him a lesson. Okay. Oh! Deserved. Humans are fragile. You know, it couldn't have happened to a better guy. He's like, wow, that was easy. Yeah, Rudy didn't even do shit, bro. He was just a spectator. Man didn't even like tell the brother to go do that. He was just like, Zenobo just did it himself. Yo, you know what? Join the party, Zenobo. We need you. Oh, she gave him the figure. Oh, God bless, Junior. God bless. Oh my God. Yo. Oh my God. Yo, man gets a little bit excited. But you know what? Maybe Rudy needs something like that. You know, just to remind him that he's not the most powerful, right? Keep him humble. Oh, no. Burn it. Burn it. Oh my God. Yeah, a great deal. Thank you. We really needed this. Oh. So, yeah. Can't help but wonder what's going on with Sophie, man. Like, I'm kind of similar to Rudy, right? Like, I'm a bit more curious about Sophie than I am the mom. I care about the mom. The mom's a great person, but, like, Soph, bro, still a kid. Powerful kid. Haven't changed a tiny bit. Oh. Yeah, she was similar to, like, a mom for Rudy, right? She was around during his whole childhood. Found him a little bit weird, but she still cares about him. Oh. Serve the half-brother, right. Might as well start early. Yikes. What do I do? Respect her wishes or respect her wishes? What? Good. The fact that Rudy, of all people, is teaching them that. Like the panties. Yeah. Slowly fixing that terrible brotherly reputation that he's got. Eventually she'll learn. I do get it, though, with the whole, panty situation. It's not just a perverted thing, right? It is sort of connection to her in a way. It's taken more of a deeper meaning than it did in the first few episodes, right, of the season. It's just, it's the only thing of Roxy that he really has left. Like, yeah, he does have the staff and everything, but that was like a gift. The panties are kind of a part of Roxy that he's able to keep around. As weird as it is, like, as weird of a moment. Maybe the next time you meet up with Roxy, ask for, like, I don't know, a ring or, like, a necklace or something. Like, just, you don't need those. You don't need to keep those for the rest of your life, those panties. Those are going to be nasty in the future, man. Yep. I wonder where they're heading off to, though. Back home? Well, there's not much home left, but... Oh, okay, so she knows. She figured it out. Yep. Dull-witted? Don't think so. Good. Oh, damn, so, yeah, we didn't even... Oh, man, I was almost hoping that we did keep Zenoba around. A bit of a weirdo, but still. He's a strong weirdo. A helpful one, that's for sure. But no, okay, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that. It almost felt it was a little bit different for some reason. Like, Rudy didn't do a hell of a lot during the part of it, and neither did Eddie's. Like, and they didn't show us the action of getting the families out. It was just kind of like it was a very quick resolution to last episode's like cliffhanger, right? Within half the episode, they had Rudy, like, he had everything sorted out and he didn't even do anything, bro. He was already free. He was a free man. I guess he's just lucky that the whole family is just filled with perverts and weirdos. Like, now don't get me wrong. If you love anime or you love figurines, nothing wrong with that, bro. But maybe don't go on a 5-minute rant about how impressive it is that it turns into a figure that has no clothes on, that gets naked. That's the part where, like, the line gets a little bit blurred on whether you're, still regular collector territory and bit of a perv. Zenoba, he was at least kind of like in the middle. He was in the middle. If you go between like Rudius and Pax, I'd say Zenoba was probably like smack dab in the middle, something like that. But I am curious about him because he has that whole like cursed child thing as well, right? Sorry, did I say cursed? Blessed child. Blessed child is what they call them. And we know of one of them because I think we just saw one in the OVA, didn't we? They referred to her as the Blessed Child as well, that random girl that Eddie saved. So whether those play a big part, and that's kind of why I thought Zenoba was going to stick around longer because, whole Blessed Child thing. But I don't know how it works. I don't understand if that's like a big deal that we have to remember or if that's just kind of a throwaway thing like, oh, these Blessed Childs, if we go up against them, they're ridiculously strong. Like maybe it's just some world building type of stuff. But I remember in the OVA, they said Blessed Childs, like they can become the Pope, the next Pope. I don't think Zenoba is Pope material. I don't think he'd match that description of that job title, but maybe that's not right though. Like maybe it was just that one from the OVA is like prophesized to be the Pope, the next Pope or something. Like maybe that's why that specific one was being hunted down. The world building is complicated. That's probably not even something we have to worry about this season. But still, like I said, Zenoba would kind of be an interesting party member to add to us. Like he would have to change up a bit. We would need a lot of character development on his part. But I wouldn't mind it. I think, well, he's a bit psychotic. There is the whole thing of he tore off his sibling's head when he was a child, and it seemed like he was threatening to, and I think he definitely would have done it to Pax if he didn't need Pax to actually do something. But still, like, who am I to judge, right? Ruijerd was like that in the past. How many people do we think he decapitated before we met him? So maybe I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Maybe he's actually going to be like a really cool, level-headed dude whenever he gets his own character development. If he does, I'd actually honestly be so down for that. Now that I'm thinking about it, some Zenoba, like character development. At least he's not perverted to regular people. Like it was a figurine that he was directing it towards, right? So it's still redeemable. Still redeemable in a way. More redeemable than Rudy, you could argue. And Rudy pulled it off. So I'd actually be so hyped if we got some Zenoba. Like if in the future he joins us, but he actually turns into like this really serious, like tough dude, kind of similar to Ruijerd. Ooh, I know that's almost definitely not going to happen, but it's hard to tell with this show, man. I am not writing off any characters for like development. Maybe Pax, scum. I don't want to see that man ever again. But just saying that means that in like maybe, season 3 or season 4, he comes back and he's actually like a good dude because his exile changed him, turned him into like an actual respectable, like someone who respects people and it has a lot of redemption to take care of, but still like that's what I'm a sucker for, bro. I'm a sucker for any type of redemption at all. Some of my favorite stuff comes from redemption, my favorite storytelling. So if this show turns people into scum and then they just can come back from it, I am so down. I am so down for that. Sorry, that's a bit of a tangent. The whole episode itself, it was good. It wasn't my favorite. Like, it was a bit more tame. There wasn't a whole lot. I think I'm a bit let down by how the Pax situation got resolved. Like, it was quick, and it kind of needed to be because I didn't want it to drag out too much. I don't know. I hoped that, like, Rudy would be able to do something about Pax. Like, I don't know, beat him up a little bit. Or Roxy somehow. Like, just something that made sense rather than just his older brother comes, pledges loyalty to Rudy because of a figure he made. That's more of a comedic thing. I was hoping for a bit more dramatic stuff to come from it. Like, maybe some more I don't know, maybe Rudy would have like had some more reflection on how he is as a pervert, and that would have kind of changed him a bit more. I'm not saying it was a bad episode. It was fine. It was good. It was great. I guess I would say like there was some good moments, like Lilia and Rudy joining up again. Like that's cool. Like it was short too. Like it was a short reunion. Like, it was only like 2 minutes long, their talking scene. So that part surprised me, though. They weren't even the closest in the first place. I'm hoping whatever the next one is, whether it's Sylphie or the mom, I hope it has some more like punch to it. I am curious because we know that Paul's looking for them as well. I wonder if they'll pull the typical Paul finds the mom, finds her, and they have that reunion, or if they'll switch it up and maybe Rudy will find the mom and Paul will find Sylphie. And I don't know what the relationship between Paul and Sylphie would be. Like, it would be interesting to see. But also, I kind of just hope Rudy finds her. Just they would be so much easier, too. I am excited for those. I hope it happens. Like, we have, 5 episodes left this season? I'd like to be able to run into Sylphie and the mom before the end of the season. But it's hard to say, right? Like, some anime, you can kind of guess what the last few episodes are going to be, but man, they could do like another plot twist. Nothing from Sylphie or the mom could be resolved before this season is over, and it wouldn't be that shocking to me. So I don't know. I've kind of given up on guessing what's going to happen in this show because it's barely ever what I think it's going to be. They always switch it up somehow, and I respect it. I really do. I really appreciate that. I love when they're able to switch stuff up and keep us on our toes. There's stuff to do with Aisha as well. That was probably the most emotional. The fact that she even knew that Rudy was like her big brother in the first place was cool. Like, I wonder how long she's known. If I had to guess, I would guess it was when she was sleeping or pretending to sleep, and Eddie's just called out, "Yes, Rudy," and like just I'm guessing of all times that it could have been hinted to her, that was probably a pretty damn good one. Maybe she just figured it out on her own. And maybe she's just smart like that. That wouldn't shock me either, because Lilia is also a smart person. And they're just, anyone with Paul's blood or with Rudy's blood, however you want to put it, they're a bit crafty, right? So I like that relationship that they're building up there. It's kind of sweet that he has a better relationship with Aisha, his half-sister, than he currently does with Norn. As far as we know, I am aware that they cut a bit from the whole like Paul Norn reunion with Rudy, and apparently they like go out to dinner and stuff, and I wonder if they have a bit more relationship building there that they just cut from the show. As far as we know, as just an anime only, he has a better relationship with the half-sister, and I was a bit worried about that. I wasn't sure how that relationship would play out, but I'm glad it's not going typical like, oh, half-sister, they're distant, like they're not as close sort of thing. I just can appreciate that they're changing that up a bit. But yeah, other than that, like, it was good, but I think I'm done talking. Like, I don't have anything else really. Like, Pax got his just desserts. There were some nice emotional moments. It was a well-balanced episode, just nothing too mind-blowing. And I just want you guys to know, when I say stuff like that, it's not me saying like this episode's bad, like it's bad compared to the rest of the show, blah blah. It's nothing like that. It's just it makes for slightly, less long videos. So yeah, I'm going to end us off there. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like. If you liked that voice crack that I just had, please be sure to drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay updated on this series or my other series that I'm currently doing, Kuroko no Basket. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, episode, whatever you want to say. No spoilers, obviously. And I do have a Patreon link down below if you want to help support me a little bit more. Plus, it gives you early access to the videos, and it's just highly appreciated. So that is it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.